Look at this guy. This guy's very interesting. Hold on one second, Coach Love and Charmin. This is a new person here. His name is Sigmond. He was booked by my friend Elaine. Okay. He is amazing. He's a rapper. Wait, actually, can you describe yourself, Sigmond?
Yeah, Sigmond Twayne. I have a book out called Sigmond Twayne's Mental Cookbook. It's been out a long time. But most recently, I have the most exciting addition to my life, which is a music partner. I go to Vegas once a month, and we've already recorded 7 albums in 5 months. We're doing shtick now too, like skits and like commercials. And so that's really cool. So I'll refer you to my SoundCloud address and my Instagram address when you'd like it. I met this woman, and we seemed to be getting, like, she was just the right age for me, in my opinion, and everything else besides that. And we were together for 3 hours the night we met. We just went on a mission. She wanted to go and meet this guy, this Jewish accountant comedian who was going to write comedy for her stand-up. Anyway, so it seemed like we were off to a great start. And then she just kind of, we were supposed to go to these various shows together. It was her. Oh, but then the COVID thing hit. And so, like, right at that point, she probably got cold feet and thought, I don't want to go out and, get sick. So she became a homebody. And so it ended the relationship before it really had a chance to start. But okay, so I think that people, they sense that you're trying to think of another way of explaining that. I just think if another person sent, so it's either, we didn't do anything wrong. I mean, we got along perfectly. I have a transcript of all of our messages back and forth. I'm saying there's absolutely no reason why she shouldn't be interested in me. So it must be because she's just afraid that I would become too controlling or dominating her life because she'd be too easily controlled. Some people don't have the confidence to keep up with the other people who do have the confidence. Can't you relate to that?
So,
whoops,
I think the COVID excuse.
That's not a good excuse, no, because friends don't break up because they tell you to stay inside your house. And that shouldn't be a reason why she didn't want to continue. But she's the one that suggested that we go to this free concert at the Palladium, where Budweiser was sponsoring this new beer called Bud Seltzer Light. And I thought, oh God, who wants that? But anyway, so it's a free concert, and also the Bernie Sanders and Public Enemy show a couple weeks before that. But then she wouldn't answer me at all. I think she just felt like I was just too much in love with her, or because, for good reasons. In other words, that we would be a natural couple. And because we were so naturally perfect for each other, she just had to bail out.
But did she think that you guys are perfect for each other, or was that?
No. Okay. Well, here, let me give you what happened right near the end. So I went out and bought this fedora, not this green one, but like a nice hat. And I posed in front of my curtain in my living room. So it was like a silhouette. And she writes this comment. She says, so cool, dude. Looks like if Tony Montana and Noam Chomsky had a kid. I mean, so that's kind of a resourceful comment.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I maybe piled on too many, all nice things that I said, like projecting that we'd have a beautiful future together. I don't think that's a reason to break up with somebody.
All right, let's ask. We have an expert here. Let's ask her. Okay, so Coach Love, this guy came on very strong to a woman, and it sounds like, and it was fast, right? How long did you know her before you were saying these things to her?
Okay, good question. So we met in December of 19, and we sort of, after a month and a half, okay, first of all, I made all these fantastic, complimentary comments. She's a wonderful makeup artist and model. So there's all these cool things. Yeah, she puts makeup on herself. So she's the model and the artist. Okay, then, so I would like maybe have too many nice things to say about her because I love writing. I'm a super writer and complimentary writer. So then she disconnected me from her private account, which is Instagram's. Maybe she just got tired of all my compliments and just got overbearing after a while. Isn't that terrible? You're an actress and you're getting tired of.
Okay, so she's a model, right?
No, she's a homebody. She's a homebody, lives with her mom in an old house.
Okay, but you called her model earlier. How old is this model?
She's 31. And okay, no, I don't mean she works as a model. I'm saying she puts, you know how Instagram is? She puts all these interesting hairstyles and makeup and stuff and looks so different, has a lot of poses. So that's the model. I'm not saying she works as a model. I'm saying she's a model on Instagram by virtue of putting on all these interesting makeup things. Okay, so let me finish this up. So after a month and a half, she disconnects me from Instagram. And then I ran into her at the other bar. We have 2 main bars here near Hollywood and Vermont, Normandy, that area. And so I ran into her and she says, oh, let me give you my new phone number. So I did. And a couple of days later, she says, why don't we take the train down to see Bernie Sanders at the fairgrounds, or that place down there, Expo? And then she says, oh, I'm looking forward to your birthday, which is in March. And we'll go to this event. And then, so while that's waiting to happen, I just start saying all these nice things about her and projecting our future, like we're going to change the world together, you know, that kind of stuff.
Sigmund, you said that 31 is the perfect age for you.
Yeah.
What about 31 is such a great age for you?
No, what I mean is that's a lot older than 25 and 19, which are my other interests.
So, Sigmund, this is
Yes.
what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you something that will probably help you, and it'll help almost any guy.
Mm-hmm.
Something very sexy for a man to do is to listen. Listen.
It's pretty hard to listen when she never sends any messages. I was the one that would send things to try to get her interested and draw her back into or start a relationship. She would never even answer anything. So what's there to listen to? She just bailed out.
Right.
I know you're using classical psychology. You're using classical psychology to say, well, you have to listen. She didn't ever say anything other than that first night. Yeah.
Well, I meant on that first date, because it sounds like that's when she lost interest.
No.
Was it a date? No, but Sigmund, what did she know was a date? Did she think she was meeting you for some other reason?
She didn't know she was meeting me. We ran into each other in the back patio of Tabula Rasa, and she said, I'm supposed to meet this Jewish accountant comedian. Go with me. She says, okay, you can finish your beer first, but let's go. So she grabbed me. I mean, you know, what do you call that? Figuratively. And we walked a half a mile down to these apartments, and we didn't find him. So we went to Dresden's. We went to another bar. I bought her a pack of cigarettes. There's a good sign. And then went to my apartment for just a few minutes. So we were together for 3 hours instantly from the night we met. And we talked completely equally. And she suggested that we go to 2 different shows, but that's right at the time when COVID lockdown started. And so that could be her excuse for. But I sent a lot of messages suggestive to her that we were a good couple or something to that effect. And then she just probably thought that's too many messages at once. So she couldn't listen to me anymore. It's not wait, is that the same thing? There's nothing for me to listen to her. I was only with her for 3 hours that first time. And then was it 3 months later, we ran into each other and she said, give me your new phone number, her new phone number. So obviously she must have liked me enough to give me her new phone number. And then we started a whole new set of text messaging on that. And when I sent her that picture of that hat, she said, with the Noam Chomsky picture, she said, so cool, dude. Looked like the kid of Noam Chomsky, Tony Montana. And I thought, wow, she really does appreciate me. So then I started sending more nice messages, and that's it. Never heard from her again. I know it sounds like she's weird or I am, or we're perfect for each other.
Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Elisa, it's Gonzo.
Hey, Gonzo.
Hey, I have some advice for Sigmund because I know exactly what he's going through. You just got to keep trying harder. Like, show her that you really, really care. So just try harder. You're at like a 5. You need to go at like a fucking 10. You know?
Yeah. So he's not trying hard enough. Yeah. He should keep going.
I think he likes her enough. Yeah.
Yeah. She does. So, she might not know. She might not know that he likes her. You're right.
Yeah. She's not picking up the signals. I mean, you got to keep trying harder.
Okay. Sigmund, did you hear that? Do you think she's confused on whether you like her or not?
No, not at all. No, she knows that I like her way too much. We are probably perfectly matched socially. Like she was going to be a stand-up comedian at what's that thing called on Fairfax, the Kibitz Room, which makes sense. She's Jewish, and so people like do stuff like that. I mean, that's the only Jewish comedy club I know of. Anyway, so she's going to do that. Yeah. And I think she got the idea that I totally liked her so much, and it was a little bit too much because she didn't want to get in because she had that bad relationship, and now she's in AA meetings, and she was also 86 from Harvard and Stone, not before I met her. And I think she's telling me all these bad things about her because she wanted to diffuse my my natural interest in her being my new friend. March 5th is last year. It's like a year ago. Is when she said, "Oh, you look so great in that picture." I thought, "Oh God, she really does like my image and so on." So I sent her a whole bunch of messages over the next week, and then she just never wrote back because she probably thought, "Oh, this guy, I can't handle all this." So I let 5 months go by till the end of August until I started to really miss her. I felt like something's wrong here. Why aren't we together, at least talking? So I started sending her messages again, slowly. I mean, like just a couple times a month, essentially. And I said, I hope I can at least make it to our anniversary. I call it a unilateral anniversary, which would be December 4th. And actually, that's the day I started my long-term music partnership. So it's like my reward for paying my dues and hanging in there for a year with her was that I got a music partner to make music for 6 months now. Anyway, so the last part of this is that I hope to make it, which I did. I sent her, like, strategically sending her messages like on her anniversary date without saying that. I just sent her a really nice sort of summary message of her talents and so on. You know, it's good stuff. And not only did I not hear back from her then, but I was going to end it there. I said, you know, she's never going to respond to me again, or at least not for 3 years. And so I figured I won't send any more messages. And then January 10th, there was something that just seemed so perfect to send her. And so I did. And I thought, okay, at least I made it, stretched it into the beginning of the new year, January 10th of this year. And then she, then she blocked me because like about a month or two later, I thought, well, let me just test this and I'll just put in a dot, you know, just send a message of a period. Because I mean, it's still a message, right? It's still a transmission. And it didn't go through. My dot didn't go through, which means she decided to block me after January 10th of this year. After writing nice messages to her, you know, I'd send like a really great link. Like I remember, okay, the end of the year, December 31st, there's that song called I Want to Know What You're Thinking. Tell me what's on your mind. You know, the song.
I love that song.
Pure energy. Yeah, I know. So I sent her and I said, time to get up and dance. You know, that kind of stuff. Like I'd encourage her to celebrate her life or, you know, like go out and have fun, go out and dance. And or I'd send a movie and never any responses. So she's got a total phobia about even talking to me because she probably thinks that once she does, then she's done. In other words, when she calls me at all, that she'll be helplessly controlled by me or something.
Do you think that if I called her, she'd pick up?
Yeah, let's try it. The only thing is,
all right, send me her number. Send me her number through Instagram. I'll call her. What's her name?
Okay, I found it.
Okay, yeah, just Instagram me the number. I'll call. Coach Love, any advice for me?
Well, I want to know, Sigmond. Oh, for you when you call her?
Yeah.
I think she's going to be completely caught off guard.
Maybe she'll be happy.
Are you going to tell her that she's on a live show?
Yeah. I'm going to say, hi, this is Lisa from Kerman and Friends. Mm-hmm. I'm giving you a call. We're on the air. Should I say that? Yeah, I guess I have to. And it's on behalf of Sigmond.
This is great. Thanks for having me on the show. This is the best experience I've ever had.
Oh, wow. And so are you going to say he's interested in going out with you again? Would you like to do that? Or are you going to say, you know, he wants to know why you blocked him? What are you going to say?
What am I going to say? I haven't thought that far ahead. I just found out we were doing this. I think I'm just going to, I'm going to go in easy, I think.
I would like to see if you can call her. I don't know if she'd even answer the phone. She's pretty private. She said that when I invited her.
I'm going to try to call. I can't make any promises to anyone. I'm going to try to call. Okay.
You'll probably get voicemail, but go ahead.
All right, let me try. I would like to try. We do good deeds here, right? Oh, I don't know her name. Hold on one second. I need to have her first name, right?
Karina.
Sigmond. What is it?
Karina. Karina. Karina.
Is she Russian?
Yes. She's.
Oh, what a shock. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Russian model.
Your call cannot be completed at this time.
Oh,
hey! No, that's good.
She disconnected her phone.
She disconnected her phone, not because of you.
Oh, yeah. In that sense. Yeah.
All right. See, things aren't as bad as you thought.
I'm a little leprechaun dressed in green, the tiniest man that you have seen. If you ever catch me, so it's told, I'll give you my big pot of gold.